So back to the membership agreement. What you are going to do, typically starting, is when your manager, or if you have someone helping you, even if you're closing your own deals, you're going to start filling out the name and the address boxes on the bottom. Do everybody see the line says applicant, co-applicant, billing city, home phone, and email address? There are no blank spaces on this. If they do not have a second home phone, you get his cell and her cell. If there's one person who only has one phone number, you will put not applicable next to it so that we know you asked for it. Otherwise, we're going to presume you forgot it. Email address, we will get that. No blank spaces. If it says applicant appears on the top, it's the same applicant that's on the top on the credit app. It should match. Before you start a credit app, you're going to ask them, do either of you have better credit than the other? If one is a housewife and he's working, guess what? He goes on top, he has the income. Knowing your dots and the order you do it in is very important. The first thing you're going to do when your deal is down and they say, we'll take it, is say, fantastic. And you're going to pull out your application and your member benefits sheet. Ask them which one has the clearer handwriting. She gets the application, he gets the member benefits. Curtis, this is 14 questions just to double check and make sure we've covered all these points. If I've done my job correctly, you should be able to whip through this pretty quickly. Just go through it and circle the yeses. If the answer to the question is no, you don't understand or agree, please skip it, but do not circle no. You should be able to answer yes to all these questions. Start here, sign it when you get to the bottom. Now they are both writing. One has one has the other. While they are writing, you're taking out your money sheet and starting to fill in the bottom. You or your manager will fill in the numbers on top. Typically it will be your manager unless you're writing your own deal. But you still need to know how to do it and get it right and get a calculator out. Because the moment you make a mistake up here and you have to cross it out, we're getting a new sheet. We do not cross out on the finance sheet, ever. Do you notice over here, it says over here, notice to buyer? Do not sign this application before you've read it or if it contains any blank spaces. Got it? So, that being said, to close up for now, we'll go back to doing documents. As the first two sheets being done is the member benefits and the credit app. You should know every line, every sentence on every page of your paperwork, like clockwork. I should be able to come in tomorrow or the next day, I should be able to do it by now actually, and ask you, where on the member benefits sheet does it talk about if you have to cancel your week and what happens? Where does it reference check-in days? And everybody look at me, ready? Eyes up, don't look at your sheet. What does line number 14 say, the last thing they sign? Any of you? Good. Tomorrow if I ask that question, you'll be able to say line number 14 says, this purchase does not constitute a financial burden. Right? Know your stuff we sell off the contract. You guys all want to close your own deals, right? This is what it means to be a closer. We should never have to look at our paperwork to know what it says. When they ask me about something, I know the answer. I know where to tell them to find it, and I know how to interpret it. Where on your sheet does it talk about the taxes when you check into a resort or additional fees? Where on your paperwork is that? Don't look at your paperwork. On 5 what? On the bottom of page 5. Everybody see over here it says page 5. Thank you, Curtis. It says page 505. There are 5 sets of documents or 5 pages you're going to give them a copy of. You ready? What's page 1, everybody? Don't look at it. Take a guess. Okay, show me page 1. Money page.
Oh, money page.
Got it? No, that's the first thing you're going to do, but what does it say on the bottom?
Oh, 1 of 5, okay. It's 3 of 5.
Page 3 of 5. They're gonna get 5 pages. Page 1 is your membership agreement. Where's page 5? What is page 5?
Statement of understanding.
Statement of understanding. What's page 3?
That's the revolving credit.
That's right.
Revolving credit.
Where's page 2?
It's not labeled.
Yes, it is. Where's page 4?
This is page 2.
It's not labeled.
It's-
What's labeled page 2 and page 4?
This is labeled.
Page 2, member benefits?
Show me where it says page 2 of 5 on member
It
benefits.
doesn't, there's no,
Good. Every one of these pages is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of 5. Where are they, and how come you don't know this? I thought you guys knew your paperwork.
So we have one.
Good, so let me show you. Are you ready?
yes.
Page 1, money page. Page 2, the back, is cancellation. Page 3 is your credit app. Page 4 is the back. Page 5 is your statement of understanding. Do not confuse the page numbers in the order in which we complete them. They're 2 different things. But if you need to say, oh, that's on page 2, and you're talking to a client on the phone of your paperwork, you were referring to the cancellation notice on the back of their money page. When I say know your paperwork, I mean every little notation. I want you to know what this little abbreviation down here stands for, so if a customer ever asks you what does that mean, you will know that. Please make a list of everything you don't understand or don't know on your paperwork. Got it? Okay, we're going to continue this probably tomorrow. We're on the right track. Do your homework.